Once upon a time, there lived a young boy in a small village. The name of the boy was Aryan. Aryan was a bright and ambitious child who was well known for his brilliant activities. But Aryan often struggled with controlling his mind. Aryan would easily get distracted and find it challenging to focus on his studies or any task at hand. This lack of control over his thoughts made him feel frustrated and led him to underperform in school and other activities. One day, Aryan was sitting under a tree feeling dejected for his restless mind. Then, an old wise man named Madhav was passing by the roadside. Madhav noticed that Aryan's distress and sat down beside him. The old wise man asked Aryan, "What troubles you, my child?" Aryan poured out his heart to Madhav and explained how he couldn't control his mind, and it was affecting his life negatively. The old wise man smiled a little and said to Aryan that the young man always failed to control their mind. And for them, controlling their mind is indeed a great challenge, but it is not impossible. I will share a story with you that might help you understand the power of the mind. Long ago, there was a fierce and skillful archer named Karna. Karna was famous for his precision and accuracy in hitting targets. One day, a young boy approached Karna and asked him to teach him the art of archery. Karna agreed and began mentoring the boy as the boy practiced. Karna noticed that the young archer was talented, but his mind wandered constantly. He couldn't concentrate on his target, and his arrows veered off course. Seeing this, Karna devised a plan to teach the boy a valuable lesson. Karna set up a challenge for the boy. He placed a small wooden bird on a tree branch some distance away and asked the boy to target its eye. The catch was that the boy could only look at the bird's eye and nothing else. The boy took his bow, but as he raised it, Karna stopped him and asked, "What do you see?" The boy replied, "I see the bird, the tree, the sky, and everything around." Arjun nodded and said, "You will never hit the target if your mind is scattered. Focus only on the bird's eye, and let everything else fade away." The boy tried again, but his mind kept wandering. He couldn't keep his focus solely on the bird's eye. After several attempts, he felt defeated and said, "I can't do it." Karna smiled and said, "You can. But to control your mind, you must tame it like a wild horse. Be patient and keep practicing." The boy followed Arjun's advice and practiced diligently. He started to meditate daily to strengthen his focus and control his thoughts. With time, he became more and more skillful. Months later, Karna set up the same challenge. Again this time, when the boy took his bow, he gazed unwaveringly at the bird's eye and everything else disappeared from his vision. He released the arrow into everyone's amazement. It hit the bird's eye with astounding accuracy. The old wise man looked at Aryan and said, "My child, just like that young archer, you too can master your mind. It requires practice, patience, and dedication. Train your mind to focus on the present moment. And don't let distractions sway you from your goals." Aryan felt a renewed sense of determination. After hearing the story, he decided to follow Guruji's advice and began practicing mindfulness and meditation with consistent effort and perseverance. Aryan learned to control his thoughts and focus on his studies and tasks effectively over time. Aryan became a top-performing student and his confidence soared. He realized that the power to control his mind lay within him all along, and now he could direct it towards achieving greatness in all areas of his life. And so, dear reader, remember the tale of Aryan and the young archer. Whenever you find your mind wandering, recall this story and remind yourself that you have the strength to control your mind and channel it towards your dreams and aspirations. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe my channel.